Hi, thanks for joining us today. We want to talk about Donald P. Sloat's virtual offerings for the 2020-2021 school year. I know a lot of parents are interested in what virtual school will be like. We'll have a video later where we talk more about what the traditional school day will be like, but I want to talk to you about what our virtual school day will be like. First of all, virtual students are not going to be coming up to school. We will have students that are full-time virtual, and the only time they will have to come to school is for an orientation, and they will be home the rest of the time. That's not the best for every family, but for some families, that's the way to keep their kids safest and help their kid learn, and we want to provide a great virtual experience. One thing that'll set our virtual program apart from other virtual programs is that a certified teacher will be supporting the learning of every student who's enrolled, and the teacher not just certified in general, but certified in the subjects that those students are studying. Secondly, we know that some of our students want to be virtual, but they really also want to participate in school and school life. For students like that, we have a hybrid option. Students enrolled in our hybrid option are going to have the opportunity to participate in band and athletics, participate in student clubs and organizations, and possibly even take core academic classes on campus. So let's say you have a student who wants to be in sports. Great, they can come to sports first hour, stay for second hour strength and conditioning, and do the rest of their day at home. Or a student that's really interested in band. They can come at the end of the day for band, do the rest of their work at home. What about a family that says, I really feel like we're strong and we can provide a great education for our kids at home, but I'm worried about math. Neither one of us is really a strong math student. I don't have a math tutor in my home. Well, your student could possibly come for math. So if we had a student who was interested in sports and they could do their sport, they could do strength and conditioning, they could do a math class after that, and then they could go home. But those transportation arrangements are going to have to be worked out by the parents. The school is not providing transportation in the middle of the day for hybrid students. So if you're on the hybrid program, you'll need to contact me, Dave Weininger, at the school, and I'm the principal. Let me know that you're interested in hybrid, and we'll work out what sort of transportation arrangements would be necessary for your child to have a successful time in that program. Whether they're in hybrid or full virtual, all of their online classes will be through the Edgenuity software. 80% of the grade is going to be based on assignments completed in Edgenuity. If your student is in our virtual or hybrid program, those virtual classes, though, will also be taught by a certified teacher, and you'll be expected to complete work and daily check-ins or weekly check-ins depending on the class with that teacher. Part of your grade and part of your attendance for the class is completing those things. So if you're given 5 assignments a week and you only complete 4, you'd be marked absent in that class, because virtual students or students taking a virtual class are graded, and their attendance is based on whether or not they complete work assigned in the class. We expect our students involved in the virtual program to behave appropriately when interacting with students and teachers in that virtual program. If you're attending a virtual meeting, you expect it to be dressed and in dress code that we have here at Coweta Public Schools. If you are messaging a teacher, we expect you to use appropriate and academic language when dealing with them. And we expect the same from our staff too. We want to make sure that students learn the skill of digital working, because we feel like it's an important 21st century skill. So if we're going to be involved in that virtual program, we're going to follow those virtual protocols. We expect that students work every day. We expect that students get up in the morning and get dressed and brush your teeth and all those other personal hygiene things that junior high kids are learning to do. Please do those things, and I know your parents will thank you too, because the last thing you want is a kid sitting around in his pajamas all day. A lot of questions around electives. A lot of parents say, well, if my kid's involved in virtual, will they be able to take the same electives? I can't promise all the electives would be the same. We know that a lot of junior high electives revolve around band and sports, and like I already said, you'll be able to take those. But as far as virtual electives, we're working on building a growing catalog of electives students can take virtually that are supported by a teacher that help them develop a well-rounded, educated person that's ready to go to the next level in high school. We want to make sure that your child is ready to succeed as they go to the next level. So, if you have questions about our virtual program, please contact us. We have a July 31st deadline for enrollment in that program, and we want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to enroll in the program if they want it. If you miss the deadline and you feel like you still need to be a part of that program, please contact me and we'll see what we can do to help you get to be a part of it. You can call us at the school, 918-486-2127. I'm Mr. Weininger. You can reach me by going through the phone tree, or you can email me through the website. I will be happy to respond to you guys. I really want to address your questions and concerns. Parents, if you have further questions, I want you to also know that we will be putting up an FAQ sheet on our website that addresses the questions that we've received. Thank you very much. Don't hesitate to contact, and go Tigers. Hi, thanks for joining me today. We want to talk with you guys about our upcoming virtual offerings for Coweta Junior High. Nope, that's not the name of our school.